All right, man, we got my NFL playoff bracket, man. You know what I'm saying? If any of y'all have anything negative to say about my last college football bracket, I ain't gonna lie, I can't really say anything. It's freedom of speech. But we gonna get into this one. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Texans and the Chargers. Okay, the lower seed. By the way, obviously the Chiefs have the bye and the Lions have the bye. I tried to zoom this in as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? If I zoom it in more, it's kind of going to be whatever. But Texans versus Chargers. So this is a game that I think if it was in LA, the Chargers would win. This is a game where I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're kind of glazing the Texans a little bit. I think the Chargers right now probably have a better team, have the edge. But I think a lot of this is going to come down to home field. And I think that the Texans are going to be able to get this done at home. And it's sad because Chargers are playing a lot better. But I think for one game, the Texans are going to be able to lock in, bro. You know what I'm saying? They still got Nico. You know what I'm saying? People are just forgetting. People are thinking Tank and Steph are the only options on the team. They weren't even considered the number one. But we're going to go with the Texans right here. That's my opinion. Yeah. Ravens versus the Steelers. Ravens versus the Steelers. Going to be a great game. Who am I going to take in this one right here? By the way, I was just joking. I'm talking out my ass. This is not going to be a great game. This is going to be an absolute blowout. I don't know what the fuck I was just saying. Sorry. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one, obviously, but I definitely am looking forward to seeing some more clips of George Pickens crashing out. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely recommend taking his over, too. Well, actually, if he gets ejected, it's going to be one of them type of things. I want the Steelers to win, but sorry, they're not going to. Seen how they played past couple weeks. I lost all hope. Bills versus the Broncos. Bills. I don't even think this is a question. However, I will say I don't know how much they're favored by. I'm assuming they're favored by a substantial amount. I think that the Broncos cover the spread on this one, bro. I think this is going to be a little bit closer just because of that, you know what I'm saying, higher altitude. Joey go to sleep gang? Nah, bro. I was going to say money don't sleep, but that sounds corny as hell. But yeah, I'm going to go with the, by the way, follow the Twitch if you're not following the Twitch already because I'm live on Twitch right now. My chat's not on the screen. My dumbass. That's my bad. Damn, I really did y'all like that? Y'all didn't even tell me. My bad. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills. You did? No, I'm saying not tonight though. I'm trying to see how we're gonna do this. Should I go like I'm gonna go like do each round. All right, so we got the NFC. Rams versus the Vikings. In LA. I'm taking the Rams. I am taking the Rams. Listen, the Rams play different at home, bro. They play different at home. They can compete with literally any team when they're playing at home, okay? Vikings, Darnold, he's going through a lot of stuff, came off a shitty-ass game with his confidence. I think that this is a high-scoring game. I say medium-scoring game. Rams are winning this. Bro. Rams are winning this. Next, we got the Buccaneers versus the Commanders. Oh, man. You know, I really like watching, you know what I'm saying, the Commanders. Great story. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, Baker going to get a game right here. Baker's going to get a game. Baker's going to get a game, bro. By the way, he got so much fucking aura. He's like a player that I don't really watch a lot of the Bucks, but I just, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's the edits of him. I don't really know what it is, but I just been, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with Baker. Eagles versus Packers. I don't know if Jason is still in here. I don't think he is. Jason's a Packers fan. This is tough, bro. I think the Eagles win it with Saquon. I think the Eagles win it with Saquon. I think Saquon is the difference maker in this game. Saquon. No Saquon, we you know what I'm saying? That's how big he I think is going to have an impact on this game. He's the better running back. Packers got Josh Jacobs, but Saquon's better. Yeah. Now let's go back over to the AFC. AFC. We got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Texans. This would be in Kansas City. Here's my thing, right? The Texans played in Kansas City this year, and it wasn't a blowout. You know what I'm saying? It was a close-ass game, a good-ass game. But Kansas City's coming off a week of rest, bro. You know, I got to go with Kansas City. I got to. You know what I'm saying? I know all the Chiefs people, all my Chiefs hater. I think it's very close. Yeah, facts, Coops. I think it's very close. And like I said, I don't even, you know, the Texans, they're not even that good of a team. They have injuries, but this just shows, you know, why I think the Chiefs are not a very good team. I think if the I ain't gonna say that because I already picked the Texans, but yeah, we're gonna go with the Chiefs. Bills versus the Ravens. I'm looking at this Bills game. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this Ravens game before. Wait, my fault. I'm dumb as hell. I just made a dumbass mistake. And I'm going to get called out in the comments. I made a dumbass mistake. I'm going to get called out in the comments, bro. I said that this game was in Denver. This game is not in Denver. This is in Buffalo. My fault. This game is going to be an absolute blowout. It's just weird, a little weird the way that they have the seating. I'm thinking the team at the bottom. That was my fault. This is not going to be a close game. This is going to be a blowout. Bills versus Ravens in Buffalo. I'm going to take the Bills. I'm going to take the Bills, bro. I'm going to take the Bills. You know what I'm saying? It's cold in Baltimore, but it is way colder in Buffalo. I think the Bills are the more, I don't even know if I want to say experienced team because the Ravens have been around. And I know it's going to look horrible on Lamar. And I know he's going to be playing, like, you know, cannot lose this game. But, you know what I'm saying? You can be a good-ass team in the NFL and just have a couple teams that, you know, I'm going to go with the Bills. He said, sadly, I think we lose here. I would love us to win, but our defense is not good enough to stop Lamar. It's just something different about, you know, I don't know. And I think the NFL, too, low-key is going to want this game, Chiefs-Bills. Even though a lot of people are probably tired of seeing it. But, shit acting up. Lions versus the Rams. This is in Detroit. We're going to go with the Lions here. I think this is, you know what I'm saying, pretty self-explanatory. Eagles versus Bucks. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pump faking. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. So we got the Chiefs. He said, let me send my playoff predictions in the Discord. Facts, bro. Just send them in. I low-key could make like a group with this thing, too. I got to figure out how to do that. But that leaves us with the Chiefs and the Bills in the AFC Championship game, and the Lions and the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. Home field advantage in Detroit. I ain't gonna lie, this game might get absolutely. This is a, you know what I'm saying, just the crowd that this is gonna attract. Philly, Detroit is gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit gonna be lit. But there's probably gonna be some injuries too. I ain't gonna lie. This is a wild ass game, but I'm gonna go with the Lions. And then we got the Chiefs and the Bills. Chiefs find a way to do it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Chiefs find a way to do it, bro. That bye's gonna come in clutch. That bye's gonna come in clutch. I'm not good with tiebreakers, bro. So I'm not gonna be, making a tiebreaker. Let's see what they said. Not gonna be able to make a tiebreaker prediction. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why Never mind. Sorry, I'm distracted. It's in New Orleans. We going with Detroit. Now listen. Y'all know that I have like a whole series on my channel, which is low-key, like, not low-key, high-key, dedicated to Chiefs Queendom hate. So if the Chiefs could lose to the Texans, not only because I like the Texans too, and my whole bracket be wrong, I would prefer that. But I gotta kind of pull the emotions out of it a little bit, even though this Super Bowl pick right here was a little emotional. Lions over the Chiefs. But yeah, man, that's my pick. What I will say is, if the Chiefs were to play the Ravens, they would lose. Okay? If the Chiefs were to play the Ravens, they would lose. But I don't think that happens because I think that the Bills beat the Ravens. But if they end up playing the Ravens, or if this was different, but yeah. So those are my predictions. Like I said, I'm not good at the tiebreaker. But yeah, man.